It is Monster Shark Gaming here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm here talking about the EA Sports UFC 3 beta, which I'm doing a live commentary for right now. This is not an online fight. This is just a random quick fight that I'm doing. I'm playing as Conor McGregor fighting Paul Felder. But I really wanted to talk about my first impressions on it and what I, just overall what I think about it, and tell you guys some problems I have with it, some pluses I have about it and everything. So starting off, I want to tell some of the things I really enjoy about this so far, and that's the majority of it, actually. Like, the majority of this I am enjoying. I really like how the striking feels. It was super hard at first. Like, it was very hard for me to get used to this game. It took a couple hours, not gonna lie, for me to actually like start nailing down like combos and the feel of the game. Like, this is my first time playing today, so I'm not putting on a great example. And I did awful at defending that takedown. Like, I didn't even hold R2 at all. That was totally on me. But something I did notice is that something on the ground they didn't change is side control. And in side control, when somebody has you down and they're on top of you, you cannot block strikes still. There's no way to like prevent that. I remember yesterday I was, when the beta first came out, I was playing as Conor McGregor, fighting a Khabib Nurmagomedov. Immediately, we both go for the glove touch, and then he ends up taking me down, like, while I'm trying to, glove touch him and stuff, and I wasn't expecting it, obviously, so he got the takedown, and he was able to stay on top of me the entire time, and he kept going to side control and getting free hits. Like, it can't do anything about it. So, like, the only thing I could do was try to keep transitioning out, and it obviously wasn't working because I'm tired and everything, and he's just able to get free hits nonstop. I mean, there should be something that you can do there to get out of that position, and there isn't when you're, just in a predicament like that. Like, there just isn't anything you can do, and it sucks still. So that's like one exploit, is side control still, that I have a problem with. To touch up on something else I like, visually the game looks great. I mean, Conor looks way better this year. I think all the models look great. I haven't found a single one that I said, like, that's not that great. I think all of them so far in the beta are good. And if you guys don't know, there's like 10 to 15 lightweights, somewhere around there, in the beta. They've definitely changed the submission system. I didn't realize that. Like, I actually got submitted twice yesterday. And if you guys don't know about me, like, in UFC 1 and UFC 2, me getting submitted is as rare as seeing a unicorn. Like, out of both of those games, I got submitted like 5 times total, maybe. Out of 2 video games, since June of 2014, I only got submitted like 5 times, like between 5 and 10 times total. It was unbelievably rare to see me get tapped in those games. This one, I got tapped twice on the first day, and I'm thinking, like, why is this happening? So one of the devs, I believe it was Jeff Harrower, ended up tweeting out saying, hey, you can't get out of there usually by only using 2 gates now. And I'm like, yo, really? So now you are forced to use more gates. And Brian Hayes, actually, I saw him post today. I got off work, I saw a post that he put up, and he said use all 4 gates. And I'm like, whoa. And they're like, I've never had to before. I've always, in the first 2 games I had to use 2 gates. So now it's going to be even more challenging to get out of submissions, which I'm going to really have to try to escape submissions more before I can really touch up on that. But yeah, I'm very interested in that. I really got to look more into that before I can give a full opinion on how the submissions work. Now, ground game is pretty much the same way to transition, to defend transitions. There's not much changes. There is a change where if you want to catch somebody's strike while they're like pounding on you from top, like if you're on the ground being mounted, If you're on your back, someone's mounting you. You have to hold R2 and the right stick and push the right stick in whatever direction that you fucking need to go and to catch it. It used to be you just flick the right stick towards it. Now you have to hold R2 while you do that. So yeah, that's different. Now, something else I really wanted to point out here. As soon as I'm not rocked, I'll show you. I'm going for a head kick here. So see there, that's a head kick. If you go backwards and you do a head kick, it's not doing it now, but I gotta try to do it here. I don't know how you exactly trigger it, but you'll start sliding back. It's not doing it now that I really want to show you guys. Wow. It's when I want to show you guys and won't let me do it. That was a huge problem I was having with yesterday. I was trying to hit people with head kicks and I just start sliding back. Like right there, for some reason, I jolted back. But like it gets super bad. Like I don't know why it's not letting me do it now, but when I am actually trying for it. But it was a huge problem, and I wasn't able to hit a lot of people with it. Or anything, and they're getting away from everything because I wasn't able to hit them. So that's a huge problem. And so far it seems the clinch is okay. I'm just not super used to it again. Like I haven't played UFC 2 in a couple months because I deleted it. It's super hard now to like right there, like I see how like I slid back really far for some reason. Like it shouldn't happen. That shouldn't really happen. So that's something I think they need to fix. Like that just doesn't make any sense. I just start sliding back for no reason. I understand like if I like were to step back, like if I were to jolt back or something like that, and then I throw a strike, but I mean that's not what I'm doing. I'm just moving backwards, and all of a sudden I want to stop and throw a spinning back kick or a head kick or whatever. And it seems like it's trying to punish me for wanting to just simply perform a move. So it just doesn't make sense. But like I said, like for the most, like I like just about everything with the beta. There's not a lot of problems I do have with the beta. It's very good. There's a lot of things where I don't think I can show you with Connor because I don't know if he has a spinning back fist or not. I know with Anthony Pettis though, you can miss a head kick, and by missing the head kick, he'll like spin. You know how like they do sometimes in real life, they'll go for a head kick and they'll spin, so like they're not just completely stopping their momentum and causing more energy to be exerted. If you do it with Anthony Pettis, he has a thing where not only will he miss the kick, but it'll give you opportunity to make up for it and you can throw a spinning back fist right after that, and they'll like chain it. Oh, look at that. See, like now we're both rocked. We're both rocked, so I think that's pretty cool. I think that's been in the games though, like you both get rocked at the same time, but they did put in double knockouts. There are double knockdowns and stuff, so you guys can have the chance of really doing some damage at the same time, so that's really, really cool. Something else I really like is the damage system. I have not touched up on that yet. The damage system where like you see me and him both get rocked multiple times. Like look at that, look, boom, I'm down again. Now because I've been hurt so many times, my stamina's lower. I just got knocked out by a computer. It's crazy different now. Like it really makes you pay. Like I was trying for a big ass overhand right there, and I paid for it. I got hit hard. That was such a weird animation there. Yeah, like you really got to make sure you know what you're doing. Like you really got to practice combos. You got to practice setting up stuff better, because obviously I didn't set that up well. I was just throwing shit, and again I paid for it. I love that they force you to do more head movement now. They took out parries completely. It's a lot more challenging. It doesn't seem, and you can't really spam anything now. Like you can't spam spinning back kicks now. It's impossible. Like you use too much energy doing so. If you get countered now, it's so devastating. And you really got to figure out the combos your characters can put together. Not everybody can put it together the same combos. They all have like different levels of boxing and kickboxing. It's really, really cool. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. I just want to let you know where I stand on this. I think it's a gigantic step. I definitely think there's some stuff that needs to be patched. Like I said, the side controls still iffy. The stand up, my main problem is the sliding back shit. It just doesn't really make sense. Also, I've noticed that sometimes it doesn't respond still. Like, this is the problem from the first game and second game. It doesn't respond if I hold, like R2 and down to defend a takedown. Like, sometimes it just won't do it, even if I'm prepped for it. Like, I'm ready for this takedown. Like, I know it's coming. And that's what happened to me yesterday. I was live streaming, and I was holding R2 and down the right stick as soon as he, like, ducked. And I was like, all right, I'm ready for this. And it still didn't work. I'm like, what the hell? And then I had someone on top of me transitioning. I was holding R2, and then I was pushing the right stick, holding the right stick in the right direction. It just wasn't working for no reason. Like, I understand if I got it late or something, but I was on point. Like, I was super ready. I knew this is the way they were gonna go, and it just didn't work. Also, maybe I'll do a video on Ultimate Team. I'm really not interested in Ultimate Team. I did like 4 fights in Ultimate Team, and I was looking, I'm like, I'll pass again. Wasn't into it last year. Not into it this year already so far. Maybe they'll make changes. I don't know. But, again, it's only a beta. There is plenty of plenty of stuff to fix. Plenty of things, to go about. They brought back tournament mode, as you can see. You can't play it in this mode, but you can actually do a tournament now, which is really, really cool. I really like that idea. Maybe I'll have something planned for that in the future. And of course, there's career mode. I'm very excited for career mode. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe here on YouTube. Subscribe on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch as well. Follow me on Twitter. Support me on Patreon. All that's good stuff. Join my Discord. All that stuff is in the description below. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.